والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Inshallah, we are here today to continue our lesson Bismillah ta'ala in the book of Miftahu al-Arabiyyah, the key to the Arabic. And we are on page 24, right? We are on page 24. We are on page 24. You can come this way, you know. Okay, Kamal. All right, we are on page 24. All right. So I'm going to explain how it works a little bit for you guys, inshallah. So in Arabic, do you know how many vowels do we have in Arabic? The Arabic vowels. 3. Okay, so can you mention them for me? Fatha, Dhamma, and Kasra. So that's the only vowel you have in Arabic, right? Alright. Do you agree with him? They say they do not agree with him. Yeah, they say they don't agree with you. Yes. So, Muhammad, how many vowels do you have in Arabic? 4. Did you hear him? 4. He said 4, right? So, why 4? There is a sukun also, which is stronger than any vowel in Arabic. Alright, sukun. You know sukun? You know how to read sukun, right? So, alif sukun, how are you going to read it? For example, if I said alif sukun or ba sukun, how are you going to read it? Ab. Yeah, good job. What about alif sukun? Huh? Ah. You're smart. Right? So alif sukun is a, and ba sukun is ab, and ta sukun is I'm not asking you, Muhammad. Ta sukun is, you already know it. At. Sa sukun is as. Jim sukun ha sukun exactly. So now you already know how it goes, right? Each school goes with what? If you think about it, Muhammad, each school goes with what?
Alif.
With alif.
He is the before alif.
You know, when you say it, like you pronounce it alif. You understand? You understand it? It's like each school goes with what? With alif. Before you can pronounce the school. Because in Arabic language, can we start with fatha? Can we start a word or a sentence with fatha? Yes. In Arabic language, we can start a word or a sentence with a what? With a fatha. Example, what's your name? Hassan. Yes, your name starts with fatha. Hassanun. You understand? Your name starts with what? Ha, fatha, ha. And sin, fatha, sa. And nun, dhammatain, nun. So Hasanun. Right? That's your name. So in Arabic, you can start with what? With Fatha. Can we start with Dhamma? Can we start with Dhamma in Arabic? Muhammad.
Yes.
Can we start with Dhamma in Arabic?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ahmed, can we start with Dhamma
Yes.
in Arabic? Yes. You can start with Dhamma. Can you give me example?
Wujuhui.
Wujuhun. Good job. Wujuhun. Wujuhun. So that means we can start with Fatha, we can start with what? With Dhamma. Can we start with Kasra?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can we start with Kasra? Can you give me example? What do you?
Kasra.
Yeah, Bismillah, no problem. That's good.
إذا
إذا
جاء رسول الله.
جاء with Kasra. إذا جاء. You said I.
إذا
إذا
جاء
جاء.
رسول الله.
Or اقرأ. You understand? اقرأ. بسم ربك الذي خلق. So in Arabic, we can start with Fatha, we can start with Dhamma, we can start with what? Kasra. Now this question is not for you, it's for him, Hassan. Can we start with school in Arabic? Can we start any sentence or any word with school in Arabic? Okay. Can we start with school in Arabic?
No.
No. The answer is what? No. We cannot start with school in Arabic. Alright? Is that clear?
Yeah.
You cannot start with school. So, like this, your name, Hasanun. I can say Hasanun. I can say what? Husanun. Alright? Or if I want, I can say Husnun. Alright? And then each one has a meaning. Right? Hasanun. Hasanun has a meaning. What's the meaning of Hasanun?
Nice.
What's the meaning of Hasanun? Do you know the meaning of your name? Oh, you have your name, you don't know the meaning.
No,
MashaAllah.
not Hasanun. Oh, Hasanun.
Hasan,
Good.
Hasanu, and Hasanun is the same thing. Alright? Hasanun and Hasanu is the same thing. It's the same meaning. It's just the Dumatin, the vowels. This is Hasanu. What's the meaning of Hasanu?
Good.
Yeah, something good. Right? Something what? Something good. If I want to put it in a sentence, I can say, how do I put it in a sentence? How do I say something good? Who can give me an example? Huh?
For the Hasan.
Yeah, for the Hasan. You can say Al-Waladu Hasanun. Right? Al-Waladu Hasanun. The boy is good. It's good. Al-Abbu Hasanun. The father is good. So Hasanun has a meaning. Alright? And then that means we start with what? Fatha. What about if we're going to start with Dhamma? Huh? You can say Husanun. Husanun. You can say Husnun. Husnun. What's the meaning of Husnun? What's the meaning of Husnun? Husnun. Huh? What is the meaning of Husnun? Husnun. The meaning of Husnun is the good itself. Not something good. The good itself. Huh? Maybe you say nice. Something nice. Not the something. The nice is what? Itself. That's the meaning of Husnun. We can say the beauty. If you say the beauty,
So Asma'ul Husna.
Asma'ul Husna. Al-Asma'u
Husna.
Al-Husna.
That means nicer.
وَلِلَّهِ الْأَسْمَاءُ الْحُسْنَى فَادْعُوهُ بِهَا. It's the same meaning. So the meaning of Husna is what? The beauty itself. If you say the beauty itself, did you mention anyone? Did you mention something? No. You didn't mention anything. You just say what? The beauty itself. If you want to mention something, you say something beautiful. Right? But this Husnun is the beauty itself. What about if you change the Dhamma and then you make it Kasra? You make it Kasra. This one you need to know it. Hisnun.
Like counting or something?
Hisnun. Hisnun. Okay, let me give you an example. Simple example. Hisnul Muslim. Hisnul Muslim. The book that we always read, the Azkar and stuff. The small book that we call Hisnul Muslim. Do you know it? The red book, the small one. They call it Hisnul Muslim.
Book of
Huh? Hisnul Muslim is, Hisnun will be like protection. You understand? Like protection, something that will protect you from evil. That's why they say Hisnul Muslim. You know the book? Let me show you the book. If you see it, you will remember. Hisnul Muslim.
Oh, you don't have the app, right?
Huh?
App?
No, it's not about, we have app, and then we have the book itself. That's Hisnul Muslim. You see it?
Right.
You know it. Yeah, every Muslim knows this book. Huh? Every Muslim knows this book. Did you see it before? Did you not see it before? They have so many types of it. You know, they have so many types of Muslim. They have the English version and everything. It's like the azkar that will protect you from what? From evil things. That's what we call Hisnu al-Muslim. So if it is Kesra, the meaning also what? Change. From beauty to what? Protection. You understand? So it's very important. That means the vowels in Arabic are very important. What about if I said, if I put school? How can I read it, Ahmed? I cannot read it. Huh? I cannot read it because if I say, I have to put alif here. You understand? And then even if I put alif here, alif fatha, I cannot get two schools together. In Arabic, you can never, you know what? You can never get two schools follow each other together. No, you can never have. You cannot start with school, and then you cannot have two schools, you know, close to each other. If you have two schools together, that means you have to drop one. Which one do you have to drop?
Second one.
The first one. You have to drop the first one. Two schools in Arabic. If you have two schools in Arabic, you have to drop the first one. Example. قالت الأعراب. I'm going to give you in the Quran. قالت الأعراب. الأعراب. قالت الأعراب آمنا قل لم تؤمنوا ولكن قولوا أسلمنا. Alright? He said the original form is قالت الأعراب. You understand? So you have two schools here together. So you cannot read it. You cannot say قالت الأعراب. You understand? So you need to drop one. Which one are you going to drop? Which one did the Quran drop? Did the Quran drop the second one? No. He dropped the first one. And he made it what? Kasra. That's why you said قالت الأعراب. You understand? So you drop the first one and then you make it what? Kasra. قالت الأعراب.
So why I put the kasra?
Huh?
Why I put the kasra?
Because the Kasra goes with the meaning. You understand? The Kasra goes with the meaning. You can also put Fatha if the meaning will what? Will be good. You understand? You can say قالت الأعراب. You know, if the Fatha, you know, goes with the meaning. You understand? But this Kasra goes with the meaning. قالت الأعراب. قالت البنت. You understand? Yes. So that's why we can never start Arabic with what? With school. Alright, Hassan? what's your name, please? Huh? Right. Okay, yeah, I know. He's the one who took, he took Shahada here, right? Or another person, okay. Last 2 days, right? Someone took Shahada after prayer. It looks like you, I think it's you. Alright, so in Arabic we cannot start with school. I know this will sound like deep for you, but you just have the idea. Because we already started the book. You understand? This is just for you to have some ideas about what we are doing. Alright? So all this we are done with all this. Now you know that Arabic vowels are what? Some scholars say Arabic vowels are what? 3. But it doesn't make sense. You understand? Okay, I'm not saying it's wrong, but if you look at the school also, it's a what? It's a vowel. Right? A school is a vowel. You understand? And then a school is a strong vowel. Without a school, you cannot read. You understand? So it's part of the vowels. School. School is part of the vowels.
I think we was naughty level. Explain,
Oh, we passed here, the qara'a and the... Okay, we are at page 27, right? Alright. Ahmed, you ready?
No.
You have some homework, right?
Yes.
Alright, let me see before I will continue. I want to give you work before I will continue. And the work you will do it. You go to page 27. Oh, that's extra, and then that's the main work. Okay, what I'll do is I'll give you another work so that you will do it, so that I'll mark it together. All right? I'll give you another work on the board so that you do it. Ibrahim, how are you? MashaAllah. Can you give him a piece of paper? Give both of them piece of paper.
But you give it?
No, Ahmed will give them. And I have pencil here. All right. The word that I'm going to give you is how to connect 2 Arabic letters together. Alright? This is based on what we are about to do right now, inshallah. So we have the first one. You have Alif.
Check today's first Muharram, right?
Huh?
Today's first Muharram, right?
Today is first Muharram.
Huh?
I think tomorrow is first Muharram.
Yeah, that is tomorrow's New Year, right?
Yes,
Wow.
tomorrow is first Muharram, and the calendars are like
One day behind.
2. Yeah, one behind. Yeah, one is behind, and then in my calendar tomorrow is first Muharram.
That's for everybody or for them?
No, it is for them. Just for you. Let me give you an example. A plus sin. Ha plus sin. You understand? You have two letters. How to connect them together? You know how to connect them? You already know how to write your name. That's right. You understand? So ha and sin. That's how to connect them. So you'll do the same thing here. And you have number 3. Dal plus ba. You have number 4. I have 1 plus 1. Alright, you connect this, the 5, this 5 for this 3. And Kamal, Muhammad, and Adam. We go to page 27. They call it the naughty letters. What are the naughty letters? The naughty letters.
They don't connect to the others.
That's the meaning? What's the meaning of the
You
naughty
can
letters?
connect to the
What about you, Adam?
Huh?
What is the meaning of the naughty letters? The naughty letters.
Naughty letter?
Yes.
That's
That's what?
the one is not connected to
Yes. The letters that you cannot you generalize it. You said the letters that you cannot what?
connected.
You cannot connect it. But if you say you cannot connect it, that means even before and after you cannot connect it. So you have to specify the letters that you cannot connect it from after. You cannot connect them with anything after them. But you can connect it with the letters before them. You understand? You can connect it with the letters before them, except the same letters
Not 6 letters.
when they came, after another. You understand it? When one of the 6 letters came before one of the 6 letters, you cannot connect them. You understand? But after, you can never connect them after any letters. That's the meaning of the naughty letters. And they are how many?
7.
They are 7. They are 7. They are, the book says 6, but we will put Hamza also in it. You understand? Because Hamza is very complicated, Because Hamza, at times when Hamza is at the middle, they connect it. They what? They connect it when Hamza is at the middle. And when Hamza is at the beginning, do they connect it? No. They don't connect it. And when Hamza is at the end also, do they connect it? No, they don't connect it. Only at the middle, you connect it at times. Not always. You understand? You connect it at times, not always. It depends on the letter that will come before it and after it. You understand it? So Hamza is very complicated. But we will put it, we will add it on, the naughty letters. Since you people know the naughty letters, I'm going to give you example on the board, and then you will do the work for me. Alright? How am I going to do it? I'm going to write the word from the book. Alright? I'm going to write the word, and then you will divide it for me. You understand what I'm saying? For example, I'm going to write qara'a, and then you will divide it for me from beginning and middle and end. It's very simple. You You understand it?
Yeah.
Alright. And after that, Ahmed, you done? Now think about that's good.
To make it medium and communicate.
Oh, good.
This making this
Middle,
the
beginning and middle and end, yes. You got it now? I'm gonna explain it for you. You guys. You got it? Sheikh, let me. So, in Arabic, we have 7 letters. Look at the book, you will see it. Go to page 27. You done, come on? Yeah. Alright, very good. We have, did you see page 27? Alright, we have 7 letters in Arabic. How many are the Arabic, alphabet letters?
27 spoken, 28.
Alright, maybe you can say 28 or 29. Or did you say 27 or 28? Why did you say 27?
It's 28.
28 or 29 letters. It's 28 when they add what? Hamza. You understand that? Or do you have any explanation that you want to tell me? Why did you say 28? And why did you say 29?
28 spoken letters.
Spoken letters. Alright? And 29? Alright, then I get it. But Arabic letters, if you say 28, that means with no word, Hamza. The Hamza, they put it on top of the Alif. Why? Because the Alif and the Hamza are the same thing when they have the vowel. Alright? Example. If you said, how are we going to pronounce this? Ah. Not ah. Ah. And how are you going to pronounce this? Ah. Is there any difference from the pronunciation? No, there's no difference. This one is ah and this one is ah. You understand? But when they don't have the vowels, if they don't have the vowels, how do you pronounce this? Alif.
Alif.
Yes. You understand? You pronounce this Alif and you pronounce this what? Hamza. You understand the difference? When they don't have the vowels, this will be what? Alif. And this will be Hamza. But when they have the vowels, the pronunciation is what? It's the same. So, if you said the Arabic alphabet are 28 with no Hamza, without?
No, I said 28.
No, I'm telling you mine. You understand? Where are the Arabic alphabet? What page? What page? Yes.
It's 22.
22, thank you. So if you look at page 21 and page 22, page 21, count them. How many do you have there?
Without the vowel, this is the page 19. Without the vowel, it's 19.
Without the vowel is page 19. Yes, it's the same thing. $28. Do you have Hamza over there? No. So without Hamza, it's going to be what? 28. Some Arabic, alphabet, they add the Hamza on it. So that will make it what? 20, 29. You understand it? Yes. So those, like this book, they did not add the Hamza, but they put the Hamza on top of the Alif. You understand? Because it's the same pronunciation when they have the vowel. That's why, they don't need to repeat the Hamza, because A and A is the same thing. Whenever you are reading, Iza Ja'a Nasrullah, this is Hamza. Ara'ayta alladhi yukadhibu bil. This is what? Alif. You understand? Like, Iza Ja'a, this is Ja'a. Is it Alif or Hamza? Hamza is the same thing. Iza Ja'a. You understand? Ara'ayta. Ara'ayta, this is what? Is it Hamza? Alif. So the Alif and the Hamza are what? The same pronunciation. When they have the vowel. When they have the vowel on top of them. When they don't have the vowel, they pronounce differently. You call this Alif, and then you call this what? Hamza. That's why they made it 28. But if you say 29 also, you are right, because with the Hamza it's 29. Understand it? So with this 28 or 29 letters, we have 6 letters or 7 letters that you cannot connect them with any other letters. Now you go to page 27. You have a naughty letters that you cannot connect them with any other letters when they are at the beginning. When they start any sentence or any word in Arabic. The second letter that will come after them, you don't connect it. You write it separately. So go back to your paper that I gave you. What do you see? The first one. Alif. Yeah, Alif and Ba. So the first letter from the 7 letters that you cannot connect them is what? Alif. That means Alif, you can never connect it with any other letter that will come after it. You understand it? In Arabic language. If you have Alif at the beginning of any word, of any sentence, you can never connect it with the second letter. You understand? So your first listen is Alif plus Ba. Do you connect them? No. You understand? And the second one is Ba plus Alif, which you connect them with, you got it? Right. Because Ba is not one of the 7 letters. What are the letters that you see over there? Alif, Dal, Zal, Ra, Za, and Waw. That's 6 letters. These letters you see here, any of these letters, if you see it begins any word, you will never connect it with the second one. What are the letters that you see here that you cannot connect it with the next one? Just say the number.
Wow.
Number 6. Yes, wow. You see wow? You will never connect it with any other letters. Any other letter that will come after it. And what again? Number 5, which is? Dal. Good job. Did I connect Dal with Kha? No. Number 7. Exactly. Alif. You will never connect it with any other letter. That is from the beginning. When they are at the beginning of any sentence, any word. You understand? And what? And the number 9 to yes, that's right. You can never connect them. You got it? Alright. What if they are at the middle? What if these 7 letters, they are in the middle? Huh? Yeah, you can connect them with what? You have 2 explanations. Yes, say it. It's right. You're right.
You connect them in the middle and the end. Right?
Yeah. You can connect them with,
Before, not after.
yes, you can connect them before, but you cannot connect them after. You understand before and after? You can connect them with the letter before them,
Before them,
but you can look with the letter after. You understand it? Yes. Except what? Except when they follow, but
Six letters.
if they follow with the same 6 letters, which is number 6. Number 6, you see the ra is at the middle, right? I did not connect it with the letter before, and I did not connect it with the letter after. You know why? You know the reason why?
Because it's the 6 of the word.
Because wow, ra, and da, all of them are 6 letters. All of them are the same 6 letters that you cannot connect them. You understand? Let me give you an example so that you can understand. Give me one of the 6 letters that you cannot connect. Ra, good job. So ra, if ra follows by, give me another letter. Dal. Do I connect ra and dal? No. Good. Do I connect dal? Do I connect dal and ra? What is the reason? Yes. They both one of them 6 letters that you can never connect them. Whatever it is. You understand? So now, if I said ba with ra, do I connect ba with ra? Yes. I connect ba with ra. Alright. Can I connect ra with ba? No. Why? Because ra is one of the 7 letters that you cannot connect them with any other letter. But when you have the rest of the letters before, that means you can connect them with the letter before them, but you cannot connect them with the letter after them. You understand? And when they are at the end, it's the same thing. You can connect them with the letter before them, and there is no letter after them. Or you cannot connect them with the letter, with the letters, with any letter before. And if the letter is what? One of the 6 letters. So with this, we are done with the, went back to them again, right? Inshallah. It's clear, right? You have any question from that? You have any question from the 7 letters? How to connect them? No question. Alhamdulillah. All right. Now, before we go, I know it's time. These words here, Bahasa and Sabata and Shariba and Nasara, page 29, page 29. And Taraka and Satara. These words here, you memorize them with the meaning. Okay, now we will start memorizing the letters. Why? Inshallah, next week we will start connecting not the letters, the words together. We start connecting words together so that we will make it what? A sentence to speak Arabic. So we have some book that we call Al-Hiwar, like talking. If they say Al-Hiwar, like I say, you say. You understand? I say word and then you say, for example, me and Muhammad. I would say, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh ya Muhammad. And Muhammad will say what?
Walaikum assalam.
Wa barakatuh ya
Yeah,
Kassim.
Kassim.
And then I would reply, كيف حالك يا محمد? كيف حالك يا محمد? How are you doing, O Muhammad? And then you will reply, Alhamdulillah, ana bikhair, walhamdulillah. So this is what we call al-hiwar, like this is what inshallah we will start next week. So that we know how to speak in Arabic, how to talk. And then that is our goal. Huh? Conversation, exactly. Thank you. Al-hiwar means what? Conversation. Like between me and Muhammad, or between Muhammad and anyone. So inshallah we will start that next week. But we don't have it in the book. Alright? But we will start it. And these words, we will memorize them one by one.
Okay.
Alright, page by page. So if they say, if you hear anything in Arabic, or most of it, you will know what it means. Alright, for example, I will just take a word, mana'a. What is the meaning of mana'a in Arabic? He refused. Mana'a. Mana'a, like if you refuse to give something. You understand? Or I will take the word shariba. What's the meaning of shariba?
Drink.
Huh?
Drink.
Yes. You understand? Or I will take a word dakhala.
He entered.
He entered, yes. Or I'll take the word nadima. Nadima.
Nadima?
Yes. We did it before, right?
Yeah.
What's the word nadima? Huh? If you do something and then after that you regret. You regret. That's the word of nadima.
So it will be one place, right?
Huh?
One place or all?
No. Next week you memorize page 29 and 30.
And 30.
Yes. Page 29 and 30, inshallah. And then after that we will go straight to and after that we will go. We already did the Fathatain, Kisratain, and Dummatain. Can anyone explain how Fathatain and the Kisratain and Dummatain works?
It's the double fatha.
Fathatain is what?
Double fatha.
Do you know the meaning of Fathatain? Fathatain. You know the meaning of Fatha?
Fathatain is the
Double vowel.
double vowel.
Or double vowel. Fathatain, Kisratain is a double vowel. Dummatain is a double vowel. So we did it, right? Can anyone explain it to me? Because Fathatain and Kasratain and Dummatain, are they the same thing? How, they work?
I think we need that.
Huh?
Before we did it, but right now you have started from the first
Yeah. Alright, so that means next week, after we memorize these words, page 29 and 30, then we will go to Fathatain again. Fathatain and Kisratain and Dummatain. And then we will explain how it works. Alright? I think it's very important just to review. Alright? And then after that, we will try and go. This page, page 43, is the same thing as the pages behind, because it's the same meanings. You understand? It's a practice. You practice with the meanings. Alright? That's why I wanted us to put it in a hiwar, like in a conversation. These words, if you put them in a conversation, trust me, before you finish the words, inshallah, you will start speaking, Arabic, inshallah. Bi-iznillah. So we put them in a conversation. Alright? And then we did al-mad also. But we'll go back to it.
Ma.
Inshallah. But,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Inshallah. I think with this, inshallah, we will stop here, inshallah. And if anyone have any question about the lesson, you can go ahead and ask. Yes, that's it, inshallah. You can stop it.